In this video, you're going to learn a pro level card trick. There are so many twists and turns. There are 2 killer surprises. Let's get into it. Oh guys, there is so much magic in this routine. You're going to absolutely love this. So I'm only going to use a couple of cards for this. Well, 4. I'm only going to use 4 cards. And that's the ace, 3, the 4 and the 2 of hearts. Right, so they're the only cards I'm going to use for this. Actually, we'll put these in order. So that's 4, 3, 2, ace. So everything looks nice and neat. The idea is just using these 4 cards and a little bit of sleight of hand to create a moment of magic. Now check this out. The idea is to make the cards turn face down one at a time. Just a little spin like so. And now the ace turns face down. I'll show you this again. If we give the cards a spin, now the ace turns back and the 2 turns face down. And one more time, just a little spin, and now the 2 turns back and the 3 turns face down. And then one more spin, and now the 4 hearts turns over to match the other 3. So now, one at a time, each of the cards have turned over. But that's not the amazing bit. The amazing bit is this, that now all of the cards change color. So all of these cards are red. When I say all of these cards are red, I don't just mean these cards, I mean every single card in the deck has changed color. Now that is absolutely mind-blowing. There is so much magic here, guys. You gotta love it. So this routine is a combination of Die Vernon's Twisting the Aces with a color-changing deck. And you put the 2 together and you have dynamite. Like, I think it's awesome. I'm gonna teach you 2 versions of this trick. There's an easy version and then there's a pro level version. So pick whichever version suits you, but I highly recommend giving the pro version a go because you'll learn some additional sleight of hand that you can use in future routines. Knowledge is power, baby. Let's get started. All right guys, so how do we do this amazing trick? So you need a red deck of cards, but you will also need a blue card box and a blue 4 of hearts, right? So get 2 decks of cards, 1 red, 1 blue, and then you're sorted. Okay, small price to pay for such an amazing trick. So here's what you do setup wise. All you need to do is take your deck of cards, put your blue 4 of hearts on the top, and then put everything in the blue box. And you are now set and ready to go. So your first thing is you're just going to open up the box and take the cards out. Now when you do that, don't do this, right? Because they're going to see all the red cards. So all you're going to do is just take the cards out of the box, keep them nice and square so you don't flash any red cards. And don't say, here's a blue deck of cards. It's a normal blue deck of cards. Look, it's blue, it's blue, it's blue, it's a blue deck, it's a blue deck. Gonna show you a trick with the blue deck. No. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is to take the cards out of the box, right? That's it. And then you're going to put the box down. And then they can see the blue back and they can see the blue box and you don't have to say anything else. So turn the cards face up and you're just going to remove the ace through 4 of hearts. So when you go through like so, you're just going to keep the cards facing up so they can't see the backs, obviously. Take these cards out, square these cards up to make sure they're nice and square. Very carefully turn them over, so you don't spread and show any of these red backs here. And then you're just going to put the cards into the order, which is 4, 3, 2, ace. Okay, so when you can see, then when the spectator looks at them, they are now in order. And you're going to show them like this, but you're also going to do something sneaky while they're looking at the aces. And all you're going to do with your left thumb is you're going to push this top card over. Now you're going to keep the cards towards yourself so they don't see the red, obviously. But you're going to push the top card over like this, and then you're going to pull it back and get a left finger break. So you can see now I've got a left little finger break, just my little finger separating that top card. Now you can't see this from the front, it's completely flush, but from the back you've got a little finger break there. Now these cards are going to get placed onto the top card like this. Remember, you've still got your break. They're all going to be squared up, so now you've got a break up of 5 cards. And then now you're going to take these off. Now obviously we can't do that because they're going to see the red card. So what you're going to do is you're going to wrist kill. Okay, so you're going to pivot out with the wrist like so. So you grab these top 5 cards, all the cards above your break like so, and then your wrist is going to swing out and just place these off to one side. And then now you're left with the ace, 2, 3, 4 of hearts and your blue card, which is hidden underneath. So you are now ready to start the twisting procedure. So you're going to hold these cards from above with your 2 middle fingers and your thumb on one side, like so. And all you're going to do is use your left thumb to just peel the first card into your hand. That's the ace. You're going to do the same again, the 2. Then you're going to do the same again, that's the 3. And then that'll leave you with 2 cards here held together, secretly held together in your right hand. So you show the ace, 2, 3 and 4. Then using your fingers you're going to pick up the 3 like so, and you're going to put the 3 and the 4 just in between the ace and the 2 like that. Okay, so they go inside there like so. And now you're set up for a beautifully clean twisting procedure. You're going to do the same thing 4 times and it's going to look like each card turns face down. So again, just keep the cards held nice and square. With your left thumb, you're just going to pull the first card off. You can pull the second card off. Then there's the face down, you pull that off. Again, that leaves you with 2 over here in your right hand. They don't know that. And it looks like the ace has turned face down. Okay, now you just square everything up like so. And you do the same thing again. Now you can do this little twisting move like this. Okay, and all you're doing there is you're just creating a pivot point with your thumb and first finger like so, and just pushing your first finger like that. It's a nice little flourish. And so now again, peel the top card off with your left thumb, that's the 3. Top card off with your left thumb, that's the ace. Then the face down card, and that leaves you with 2 over here in the right hand. They don't know that. So now you can see, and it looks like the 2 has turned face down. Again, square everything up. Again, you're going to do this little twisty flourish like this. Then same thing again. So thumb comes over, shows the 4. Your thumb contacts the top card, pulls it over, that's the 2. Then the face down card, and then the ace. So now it looks like the 3 has turned face down. And then finally, square everything up like so. Do your little twisty thing one more time. Finally, you're just going to do the same thing that we did the previous 3 times. So ace pulls the first one off, then it's the 3, then it's the face down card, and then leaves you with 2 in this hand, like so. So it looks like the 4 has turned face down. Now I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. There's the easy way, and there's the slightly more difficult easy way. This is the easy way to do it. So you're going to use your 2, this is 2 cards, remember. You're going to use the edge of those to flip the 4 over, like that. And then you're going to slide these 2 cards underneath the 4. Okay, just like so. All you're going to do now is you give a snap and you just turn everything face down. They're going to see a red back, and then you're just going to use your thumb, keep all of this nice and square, use your thumb to push the first one off, then push the second one off, then push the third one off, and you keep these 2, this is 2 cards here, you keep them squared up in your left hand, so it looks like you're just showing now 4 cards. Okay, and if you want, you can use your thumbs to wiggle these top cards around. Just keep these tightly held in your hand and keep them square, and it looks like you've just got 4 red cards like so. You can then place these down and then reveal that now the whole deck has changed colour, and you get a really amazing phenomenon. Now I didn't do it that way in the performance, so I'll show you the way I did it, which is a slightly more fancy way. So you get to this point where you've had the ace turn over, the 2 turn over, the 3 turn over, and now the 4 has turned over. This is a slightly more difficult technique, but you're still going to be able to do it, and I'm going to make it really easy for you guys to understand. So all you're going to do is, just like you did before, you're going to take these 2 cards together, you're going to flip this one over, and then you're going to put these on top, and you're going to square everything up, just like so. Now you're going to turn the cards over, like so, and you're going to do an Escanio Spread. Now at the moment the blue card's in the middle, right in the middle of the packet, and this is how we hide it. You're going to hold the packet from above with your right hand, your 2 middle fingers go on the right hand side at the top, and your thumb is going to hold it from the back. Now from underneath, what's going to happen is your first finger is going to slide the bottom card out to the left, right? Then your second finger is going to go onto the next card and slide that out to the left, like so. So now if we just change perspective here, what's happened is you've slid the 2 bottom cards out, and you've got 3 cards together here in this block. So now all that happens is your left thumb will go onto this top card and slide that to the left, which will leave you with 2 cards. This is 2 cards now in your right hand, and they're being held together. Now this is your blue card, right? Your blue card's being hidden under that card, but because these are nice and squared up together, nobody sees that. Okay, so it looks like this, and then it allows you to squiggle the cards like so. Okay. So what that actually looks like real time from the front is this, and that is the Escanio Spread. Then you can just come here and drop these two cards, be careful not to split them, and then you can just let these cards fall on top, and it's a very clean way to show 4 cards, and then you can reveal that the rest of the deck has changed colour as well. Right, so I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, hang on a minute, Matt, we're dirty here, we have this blue card, how do we get rid of that? So imagine that we've got to the end of the trick, pop your box down, gather your red cards up like this, drop them on top of these, square everything up, make sure you don't flash that blue card on the bottom, and then just with your left hand, pick up the cards from above like this, and you're going to act like you're done, and you're going to put these cards in your pocket. Now when you go into your pocket, this bottom card is your blue card. So all you're going to do is thumb it off in your pocket, so you act like you're finished. You say, oh, thanks a lot guys, and you're going to put the cards in your pocket. Then you go, actually, do you want to see one more? And you can then go into your next trick. And if you want a suggestion for what trick to do after this one, then stick around until the end of the video and I'll show you the trick that I use after this to get killer reactions. Now it's time to announce the winner of the My Magic Course competition from last week. So the winner is Garyong8975 for his hilarious comment, which was, unos, dos, poof, the magician disappears without a tres. It's such a dad joke, it really made me laugh. So Garyong8975, if you drop me an email to hello@mymagiccourse, then announce yourself as the winner and we'll get you set up on the course. If you also want to fast track your magic skills, then sign up to My Magic Course. It covers some mind-blowing tricks and techniques with cards, coins and everyday objects. It is 4 hours long, there's over 70 lessons on there. It's the fastest, easiest and best way to get started in magic. So if you want to sign up and fast track your progress, I'll drop a link to the course in the description below, and if you use the code SAVE20 then you'll save 20% off at checkout. If you like this routine, then check out this one. It is one of my favorites and the two work really well together. As always guys, smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another amazing video.